Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make carrot cake. Yummy. I love me some carrot cake. Carrot cake is probably the most nutritional cake out there. Not really, there's so much sugar in this, but that's okay. It's super easy, super yummy. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get baking. First, we are going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, down below in the description box, I'm going to post all the ingredients and the amounts. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our 4 large eggs, put them in a large bowl. We're going to add our cup of canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil. Great. And our 1 3/4 cups of white granulated sugar. Yep, that's a lot of sugar. Love me some sugar. And then our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now I'm gonna add my carrots. Now, since I was a little lazy, I just bought the baby carrots that are already peeled for me, and then I put them in my food processor, and then I got enough for 2 cups. Or you could just use normal carrots and you can peel them and then you can shred them. Go ahead and add that in there. And then this recipe calls for some smashed up pineapple. This is about a cup worth of mashed up pineapple. Let's put that in there. You do not have to add the pineapple if you do not want to, but you should. Go ahead and let's turn this on and mix it a little bit. That is good enough. Now let's work with our dry ingredients. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And let's just take a whisk and let's just whisk this all together. Or you could just throw this all in your sifter and sift it all together if you want, but the whisk works just fine. And now let's come back over here to our mixture. Now, for this, I'm going to stop using my mixer, and then I'm just going to fold in my flour mixture with a spatula. Don't want it to be overmixed. Scraping our sides until it's all incorporated, just like that. Nice. Now, I have a 13 by 9 inch pan here, and I put some parchment paper on the bottom. I also greased the sides and also sprayed the parchment paper with cooking spray. It's probably overkill, let me tell you, but the last thing I want is for my cake to stick. All right, let's go ahead and take our cake batter and put it in there. Yeah, carrot cake. Using our spatula to scrape down all the goodness in there. Woohoo! All right, and now it's ready to be baked. We put this in our oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna bake it for a total of about 45 minutes. And we're gonna check it after about 20 minutes, and we're gonna rotate it 180 degrees. And then how you know when it's done is you'll poke a toothpick in there, and when it comes out clean, ready to go. All right, once you take it out of the oven, it'll look like this. And now we wanna let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes at this point. Now this wound up taking about 38 to 39 minutes before it was done. I know I mentioned 45, it could take up to 45 minutes depending on your oven. I would say check it at the 35-minute mark with your toothpick and see where you are at. And now while our cake is cooling, we're gonna go ahead and make our cream cheese frosting. I have 1 8-ounce thing of cream cheese that's been softened at room temperature, 1/4 cup of butter, unsalted butter. And I'm just gonna cream these together. All right, something like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our 2 cups of powdered sugar or icing sugar, confectioner sugar. all the same thing. Usually I'll just add it, the powdered sugar, a little bit at a time. And now let's scrape the sides. And give it one little mix. And there we have it, some amazing cream cheese frosting that we can put on our cake. All right, now most of the time I'm just gonna leave my cake in this container, put the frosting on it, and then make cuts and serve it out of this. But let's say you have a rectangle cake board and you want to get it on there before you frost it. Sometimes it makes it easier to serve when you don't have the walls of your pan in the way. So what I'm going to do is, after it's been sitting for about 15 minutes, I'm just going to take this wire rack and we're going to go upside down with it. And then you'll take your parchment paper off. And you can just let it cool further upside down like this. Then you would take your cake board, put it right there, and then flip it back over. And now we just go ahead and put our cream cheese frosting on the top once the cake is cooled. All right, once you're done frosting, it's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this. Oops, there we go. And show you what it looks like. What I normally do is I cut the cake close to the width of my spatula. Just makes it easy. The first cut is usually the hardest to get out when it's inside the pan. Let's see what we can do here. Careful, does it? Yeah. Nice. Got a little bit of pineapple right there. Look at that. Yummy. All right, the carrot cake is done. Turned out fantastic. It was really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. Go out there and bake your own. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah, so excited.